Hello people, welcome back for a quick video. After last week's video where I shared an unboxing and how I hole punched and did the elastic on my cork traveler's notebook, I got a few questions about how I restring a traveler's notebook. Well, since I took the elastic out of here because it needed to be replaced and because I needed to measure the holes and wanted to make sure I had everything lined up correctly, it means I need to put some new elastic in here. So here we are for a quick little tutorial, and I even made a little template to kind of show us what we need to do. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some elastic. Second thing you're going to need is a pair of scissors. Third thing you're going to need is a traveler's notebook. And and this is an optional thing, is a lighter or a match or something like that. So let's begin. This is really, really, really simple. In the last video, where I was doing that in my new beautiful olive cork traveler's notebook by Bree at Documented Journey, I mentioned that I always put the knotted elastic on the last hole. I'm going to show you a couple of samples. These are a couple of my personal size traveler's notebooks. Here's a Foxy Fix. If you look, Foxy Fix put the knot on the third one. 1, 2, 3. My Chic Sparrow had it on the third. And this is the other one I have. This is a Lady Falcon Traveler, which is gorgeous, and I'm so glad I still have it. But you'll notice she has hers on the second elastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the reason I said that I like the elastic knot on the last is because if you look at like a normal notebook like this, you have the knot here from the closure, and then you have the two elastics here. And if you look at the top, it's kind of hard to see on this one, but you see how you have, let me find another traveler's notebook. This one might be hard to see because they're both brown and black. I don't have any white notebooks anymore. If you look, Monique, one thing that Monique does is she uses a slightly thinner elastic for the internal elastics, which actually really helps. You'll see how there's two pieces coming through the center hole. Now Monique also includes bookmarks in hers, so she has even more stuff coming through the center hole. But usually what ends up happening is, here, I'll get these out of the way. Up here, you have this kind of crisscross that ends up happening. Like the one from here goes this way, the one from here ends up going that way. And so they get kind of all bunched up. And for me, having the knot on the last elastic makes it so you don't have all of that extra stuff here in the center of the notebook. And so that way your notebooks will lay a little bit more evenly. So this is just, like I said, brown elastic. I do have black. You can get it in a variety of colors. This I got on Amazon for like $6, and then of course it was Prime shipping, so all I had to pay extra was tax. But you can get it in, I mean, this is a huge roll. I'm never going to run out of brown elastic, which is good because you saw most of my things are brown. So the way that I do this is I measure so that's 1. This happened the last time. That's 2. That's 3, because we need 4 elastics. That's 4, and I'm going to cut it up here just to make sure I have enough room for making a knot. Now, I do it a little bit differently than the others do. Sorry, you might hear kitty. So here's the top of the notebook. Here's the bottom of the notebook. You have the left, center, and then the right. What I do is I go in the left from the inside of the notebook. So here's my elastic. So I'm going in, and now I have the shorter end on the outside. Then I go in the top center. Sorry, I can't see that. There we go. Then I take this and go through the bottom center. And then one last little loop for this side through the bottom right. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So like I said in the last video, it's almost like you make an S. So I first put it in here, and then I came through to here, and then I drug it down to here, and I came through to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 little steps. So it's kind of like I'm making an S shape. Now, since we have all of this overhang here, I'm going to come in down here, the bottom left, go all the way through. Then it looks like Kitty wants to join us and make a mess, because that means I've got everything out on the table, so it means she has to come and inspect what we're doing. Honey, you're in the way. So we have our little point. Yes, I know she loves playing with elastic. Then we're going to go in through the center. So that was 6. Then we're going to go up through here. Honey, you're really not helping, baby. Up at the top center. And then the last place we're going to go is through the top right. And we should end back up inside the notebook. So it's like we made 2 S's. So you can see we've got elastic 1, elastic 2, elastic 3, and then here is the 4th elastic, which will have the knot. So let me get this out of the way. So we started here at left, top left, went through to the center top, carried that down to the center bottom, and then turned that into the bottom right, and that's where we're going to put our knot. And then we carried the leftover from here down to the left bottom. Then we went through. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, Kitty, stay there. And then went up. Then went through the top right. And that's where we're going to make our knot. And you'll see, that's what we have right here. So the knot that we're going to do is called a square knot. So it's like left over right, right over left, or you could do right over left, left over right, whichever, however you want to. Of course, she needs to be right in my business. She hasn't been near me all evening. There we go. And so you'll see it's a very tight knot. Let's get our little scissors out. You want this? You want this? Okay, go play. Oh, this one? Go get it. And there she goes. So now you can see we have a perfectly strung traveler's notebook. And just to show you, I will take everything that I have in here. I have chunked up my personal, that's for sure. So here's that elastic with the knot. That's the last one. And then you can see how these lay just so much better without having that extra knot there. Where's the center of this notebook? Here, let me get my writing board out of the way. And then here's the one from the front. See? Perfect. And just so you can see what I did on the cork. I have it on the last elastic, the knot. And for me, that just works so much better than having it in the center. It just creates, for me, less bulk in the center. And so it closes very well. So I'm going to put these back in the notebook that I'm using. I'm really enjoying Bree's cork notebooks. The husband snagged one of my first that I got from Bree. This is the wheat standard traveler's notebook size, and he's kind of really stuffed it. But he's vegan, and I'm trying to do better. Trying, not, but I'm trying. As I made a big old pot of chicken noodle soup this weekend. I'll insert a photo. It was really good. It was really good. I mean, we had some chicken in the freezer, and I thought, well, let's use that up since I'm the only one that will eat it. But see, look how nice that is. And you get just a simple, very easy, very elegant, and you can shift these however you need them. And then, since this is a good knot, it's not going to come loose, but you can untie it. Okay, so there you are. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.